Hello, welcome to Movie Studio. We will say goodbye to Yellowstone, our all-time favorite show, in November 2023. In spite of the authority status of the issue, we are as yet declining to accept that the show will really reach a conclusion. All things considered, we were guaranteed 6 seasons, yet things didn't go that way, and we better begin to recognize the truth and prepare for a completion. It is still up in the air whether or not the conclusion will be satisfying. A few of us accept that since this is a surged finishing, and there will be a forthcoming continuation show just from that point forward, the consummation of Yellowstone will be not even close to palatable. Wes Bentley, on the other hand, says that rather than being stuck with Yellowstone, we should trust the process and try to see the big picture. Bentley stated in a recent interview, "I'm nervous and hesitant to think too far ahead because I don't know where it's actually going." As he would like to think, his personality, Jamie Gutton, has torched every one of the scaffolds toward the finish of Season 5, Section 1 by making an arrangement with Sarah on taking out his sister. Bentley anticipates that Jamie's side of the story will completely unravel in Season 5 Part 2, defining that moment as a breakthrough. Bentley claims that Jamie had a switch, which has now been activated, putting him in attack mode. One more defining moment for Jamie in the last episode of Section 1 was that he understood John wasn't confiding in Beth, however much he confided in Jamie, with respect to a few basic issues. Additionally, Bentley believes that Jamie's subsequent actions will be greatly influenced by this realization. There's a truly fundamental second in our last scene in the middle of the season finale where he understands that Beth doesn't know something so critical to John and Jamie knows it. Additionally, I believe that Jamie has something on her because of the revelation that John does not trust her with everything. It is an empowering moment that opens the floodgates for Jamie because he recognizes that feeling in her for the first time in a long time. He is underestimating the extent of his influence in this dynamic. Therefore, it is likely that Jamie will provide Beth with his family-related information rather than engaging in physical contact, which is a very interesting possibility to consider. Regarding Jamie's ending, Bentley is aware that any episode could be his character's last, and he prepares for this possibility with each script that arrives. It makes you feel like a part of you. You are a part of the outcome, no matter what. Therefore, back trepidation, or the fear of the unknown, exists. Yet I'm eager to see the perfection of all of this, he says. When it comes to how the impending death of John Dutton will affect Jamie, Bentley is of the opinion that there are a variety of possible outcomes, and that his character is capable of fitting into any scenario. However, Jamie has a lot of potential for the viewer. Does he go with John down? Is Jamie to blame for John's demise? Does it turn out that Jamie is attempting to protect him, or does Jamie have no involvement at all? Jamie is hard to read. Is it true or not that he is playing everyone at the present time? He is now aware that he possesses this power and the potential for greater power. He stated, "I can't tell what's real and what's not with him." Bentley underlines that there is anything conceivable with the Duttons, and he is constantly amazed by Taylor Sheridan, so he is advising us to be ready to be astonished too. However, he adds, with the strain and risk at the present time, it possibly could be they are completely gone or one of them makes do. Does this imply that the other members of the family will also pass away as a result of John's death? Who can say? Sadly, Bentley confirms that they have not yet received the scripts, let alone begun filming, despite the fact that the show's final season premieres in less than 6 months. This affirms that Sheridan is really battling to stay aware of every one of the 10 ventures he is at the same time dealing with, and it will be difficult for him to finish Yellowstone in a satisfying manner that wraps up every one of the storylines. Bentley seems upbeat about any change in the show's current state, which raises the question of whether or not Yellowstone can go on. You never really know who will be in or out, how shows will develop in the future, or who will pass away in which season. He continues, "You are half mentally prepared for that happening at any moment. I had always been ready for the show to end in a way that either left me out or Kevin left to do other things. You simply know the business and consistently anticipate that the most insane thing should occur, and frequently it does." The actor also says that, as long as his character survives, he is willing to join Matthew McConaughey in the upcoming sequel to Yellowstone. What are your expectations for the conclusion of Yellowstone based on these wise words from Wes Bentley? Please share, like, and subscribe to the video, as well as let us know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate your attention. Come back soon.